What's up? This your boy Yates. I'm here with my man Wonders Jenk. We about to make this movie review on Oldboy. It's a compare and contrast between the first Oldboy and the second Oldboy that Spike Lee made. Alright.
I saw the original afterwards, and I really liked how the original just transitioned to the film nicely. Like, it was just crazy suspenseful. It didn't show you.
Sad. What is wrong with my computer? Alright,
cool.
Okay.
It showed. It didn't, give you any details of the main character. He was happy drunk. He was just at the police station. His friend comes to pick him up. They go to the payphone. He's calling his wife, telling his daughter, "Hey, you're having a good time. I'm on my way," and he just vanishes. So I like it. Didn't really like that though. I feel like had nothing to connect with that character and his whereabouts, and how should I feel about him, because you really had nothing. Versus the remake, you don't like the character too much in the beginning, and whether you like the character or not, you always want to feel something toward the main character in the movie, and I did. Good start, great build up to the movie. You don't like the character already. Now you have reasons not to like him. I can say he's a functional drunk, because he did land a client. He was aware of what he was doing. He's just a drunk guy who's arrogant. That didn't care to be there for his daughter. Didn't care to talk to her. Versus the original, you pulled nothing from the character. You don't even know if he's really funny. You just know he's drunk. A lot of people are funny when they drunk, so you pull nothing from the character. There's nothing that you can say you like about the character before he's so captive. There's nothing you can say. You can't say you don't have any feelings towards the character. So I like how the remake, I'm giving the edge to the remake in terms of the start. The remake definitely has a problem. And the remake, I believe he was more, and he had a reason to be driven more for revenge, because he was wrongfully accused of killing his wife and the mother of his child. So
Same with the first one.
But he wasn't accused of it.
He was.
Why was he accused? What was the setup like? I don't remember that.
It was very subtle.
I didn't get that they were accusing him. They probably just thought, well, he's vanished, so he's a suspect. I don't think he got accused of it.
No, he did. He said the main suspect.
He was a He didn't get accused. He was a suspect. In the remake, he was accused of it. They had DNA.
They did have DNA. It's the same setup.
Much stronger in the remake, though.
Yeah, it was a stronger emphasis, but it was the same setup in the first and second one.
This is where the remake starts to fall off.
Yeah, the remake was better in that aspect, but like this, I like the whole, the little solitude driving you mad concept. So I didn't like Samuel L. Jackson's character at all in the second movie. You think like him being an award-winning actor, he would have like acting skills? In the second movie, he was like so bad. When he was torturing people, he was yelling at cussing. When he was being tortured, he was yelling at cussing. It was like nothing. There was like nothing to his character. Anybody could have played his character. So he really brought down the movie, I think, in terms of being that villanesque type person. If he was as villainous as he was in like Unbreakable or some other movie, then it would have been interesting. But nah.
Yeah, he wasn't needed in this movie. Nah. Like, if you're gonna use Samuel Jackson, you don't use him as an extra. You know what I mean? Let him be like if he's not the star in the movie, like a co-star or like an important player. Samuel Jackson was gonna be in a couple scenes.
He could have been the main villain.
Yeah, he could have. Yeah. I think he would have done a better job. Nah, it don't really make sense.
Why not?
Don't really make sense that way. Probably, but it don't really make sense that way. I just don't think the movie didn't need him. Someone else, some other black successful actor could have filled his shoes, who wasn't as known, but you know who he is. In conclusion, I believe that the original film was way more solid. It was very consistent throughout. I believe that the remake it was more enjoyable for me. Maybe because it was Americanized. I didn't have to. Because of Americanized, and I just could connect with it a little bit more. But I just believe the original. It just got to the point too fast, and which it builds some suspense, but you know nothing of the character until he's released, and that's a good 30 minutes within the film. So you just watch 30 minutes of cliffhanger pretty much. Versus in the remake, you have everything. You have a way how you feel towards the main character. You see what he goes through. You start to, and at least I started to feel bad for him from not feeling bad for him in the beginning. About he's making friends with mice. He's trying to kill his habit. He's trying to better himself for that return to his daughter. He's trying to better himself, and he gets out. The ending to the remake wasn't as entertaining. It wasn't as thrilling. Even though I believe the original was a bit over the top with Cutting Out Your Tongue. That was a bit over the top. But cultural differences. I don't think he would do that in America. So it's just cultural differences. So I'm gonna, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give the original about an 8 because it was consistent. The consistency. It wasn't too many exciting points within the movie until it got to the ending. I wasn't thrilled. I wasn't on the edge of my seat. The ending really tricked me out. But in the remake, I was on my seat in the beginning. I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna be good. Then that one scene and he's held captive. I'm like, okay, that was retarded. I'm held back. It was just a little inconsistent. So I'm giving that a 7.5. I enjoyed the remake more. Didn't think it was a better overall film. And that's my take of Oldboy, both old and new.
Alright, okay. Forget the mice. Forget the castaway pillow. The original was the best one. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I can't. Oh my goodness, it was so good. It was Spike Lee. You didn't hit the nail on the head on the second one. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is.
But I hate to interrupt. The ending saved the original because I wasn't excited throughout. I wasn't excited. I wasn't emotionally attached to any of the characters at all until you really meet the villain. That's when you like, okay, now things are really starting to get good. You see he's serious. You see he's out for revenge. He really wants this guy to find out why he held him captive for 15 years, and he's really out to make him pay. But even when in the remake, when the villain is somewhat underwhelming, the build up to everything was just good from the beginning to when he gets out a little. I would say executed a little better, but still that's pretty good. It was cool to me. It wasn't as entertaining, it wasn't as thrilling as the original, but it all kind of just makes you go, damn man, this dude changed so much, and that's how he gets treated. That's how he gets treated, and it's fitting for how he made the one guy feel. So the ultimate revenge film, I like both films. Enjoyed the second one more. It just wasn't a better movie. But yeah, I enjoyed both movies. If I was to watch both again, I'd watch the remake. I'd watch the remake again before I watch the original. That's just my take.
My take. Oh, Daisu, 10 out of 10 for the first one. The second one, this 7 out of 10. Don't try to come in. Don't try to come in my lane.
I wasn't.
I'm talking to Spike Lee. Don't try to come in this lane unless you ready, Spike Lee. You go watch some Hunter x Hunter episodes. You go watch some anime. You go watch your manga, right? Come back and hit it hard, okay? All right, because the only reason I'm giving it a 7 out of 10, I would have given it higher if I didn't see the first one. The first one had charisma, class, it had it all. 10 out of 10. Second one, 7 out of 10. That's all I gotta say. Alright, so this is our review of the movie Oldboy. Yeah, man, tell me what you guys think about the movie Oldboy if you've seen it. Let me know what you guys think. This is Omada divided by 2. Peace.